future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Thank you for being
Boulevard.
Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
I'd like to propose a toast.
This is On the Rocks with Alexander, coming at you from Sunset Gower Studios in the heart of Hollywood, where I drink with your favorite celebrities and we talk about fashion, entertainment, pop culture, reality TV, and that's about it. So pop a cork, pour a glass, lean back, and enjoy On the Rocks every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Universal Broadcasting Network.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't even know where. Woo! This has got to be better than Fox News, Rocky Horror Picture Show's last. I don't even know what that was. It was like a Republican convention trying to be cool. I don't even know what happened. Tonight is our Halloween episode. We are putting the weenies in Halloweenie, and there's so many weenies here, I don't even know what's going to happen.
Too many weenies.
It's like a bonfire.
Never too many weenies.
Yes. I am your host, Colonel Sanders. We're going to have a good time. Oh, Rocky. Today's word is Rocky. We are celebrating Rocky Horror Picture Show the way it should be with our guest, Craig Ramsay, Bravo TV, blew everything up on Newlyweds. Of course, he's a celebrity fitness trainer. What is that noise?
That's you.
Turn us off.
That's you, honey.
Can you pause?
That's you.
You turn it off. Oh,
okay, sorry.
Technology with these young generations.
That was
you can't. Anyway, Craig Ramsay, celebrity fitness, has been on Entertainment Tonight, but Newlyweds is now in Italy, so he's big in Italy. Well, he's big everywhere.
He's
anyway,
just big.
Yeah, but
Period.
he played Rocky, and we have some footage.
Yeah.
Also, we have actor, performer James Royce Edwards, who has enjoyed career
Also
on
big.
Broadway, off Broadway. He's played. He has a relationship with Disney. He's played Tarzan. He was in Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and he played Sportacus in Lazy Town, which is my guilty pleasure. By
And
the way,
these guys are not hard to look at either, by the way.
no, but they both played Rocky. So we have
Yes.
Rocky stories,
Rocky versus
and of course
Rocky.
our guest co-hosts that we're going to bring on, Fred and Jason, who are responsible for Halloweenie, which is the hottest Halloween party in town.
to be at.
And so we're going to be there. Well, I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there. I'm working.
So I'm walking the red carpet with Naomi Grossman, American Horror Story. So she's going as Hillary, and I'm going as a cat. So put that together.
Got it.
Meow. Also, with the Bravo boys, of course, Craig Ramsay and Brandon Liberati. We will be there on Friday. Are you going to be there? Because tickets are almost out.
But they're still available. Where can you get them right now?
You go to gmcla.org.
GMC
Or Halloweenie.com.
Or Halloweenie.com. Not yet! Not yet, Fred! I'm just kidding. You could do it.
Yeah, you're
I'm
totally allowed
teasing.
to talk.
And then as a surprise, appearance, we have musician,
Literally
model,
10 minutes ago.
Internet.
Surprise.
Yes. Steve Grand will be on the show. We're going to talk about what's been going on with him and that he's so lucky to be here.
A little update, babe.
Yeah. All right. As usual, I love to introduce the men of On the Rocks. Of course, the Strady of the station, Kurt Carlson with his karaoke microphone.
Of course.
How are you, Kurt?
I'm doing good.
I love that you get so excited about this big show. He's like,
His voice just drops.
hello.
How are you?
He's like the Adele of our show. Hello. What's
Hello.
up? Hi. Hi, Kurt.
How's it going?
Good. All right, we have to move this along. Do you have do you have a pun for us?
Of course.
You're so punny.
That's what I think, at least.
Give it to us.
All right.
So
is that your costume, by the way? You're Ellen DeGeneres. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did you want to know what I was going to be for Halloween?
What plans do you have? Because I know you're like a Harry Potter, Dungeons and Dragons. Like you live in a basement somewhere. Like
I actually have a Harry Potter robe that I'm going to be using. So
because you bought the wand on your honeymoon.
Exactly.
Like that's how.
So that's what I have. I'm going to use that costume for many.
It's
many
love.
years.
So what are you going to do? So are you going to go trick or treating? Like what do straight people do? I don't know what they do anymore.
I work that day, so I'm just going to.
Did you really just ask him if he's going to go trick or treat?
No, I don't.
Is that what people do?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So you're going to wear the robe and the wand, but you're not going out, so you're going to wear it in the bedroom? Kinky.
Well, yeah.
You have to keep the magic alive somehow. Do you see what I did there? Okay. Kurt's looking at me like I'm crazy. What's your pun, Kurt?
Okay, so what
Don't get nervous.
I was going to say
It's just
breathe.
us.
Breathe.
It's just us and iHeartRadio.
You
That's
gave him
all.
way too much time just then. That was
I
too
know, he
much.
got really
I know.
scared.
That's
That's Kurt.
This is too much airtime for me. So what would a great pumpkin use if it got a hole in his pants?
This could go
sounds
many
dirty,
ways.
Kurt.
Yeah,
Very
This is a
dirty.
family show.
This is iHeartRadio.
A pumpkin patch.
I can't even pretend. Oh no, you do not get applause. Do not give yourself applause. God, Lady Gaga needed that for her latest album. A little applause right now. Thank you, Kurt. And as usual, our resident socialite.
Hello.
Eric Restivo.
Oh, please, the studio audience.
Oh,
it's
Lord,
overwhelming
Lord.
today.
And you brought us
Jeez.
like so many Halloween treats.
I did. I brought sticky hands. So, guys, there are sticky hands on the table. And
There'll be a lot of sticky hands after the show. I'm just saying that.
And then I also got some a pumpkin, but it's not full of candy. It's actually just full of fruit snacks.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, we're going a different route. So,
Yeah, I brought candy.
yeah.
Please.
Alexander has chocolate. I have
No, because
fruit
you guys have
snacks,
probably
so if you
starved
want.
yourself for like
Yeah.
Halloweenie. Like you guys can't even eat, right?
Can we talk now?
Yes.
Yes.
Speak.
You shamed us.
I shame a lot of people. It happens.
Yeah, when was the last time you guys ate?
Seriously.
What's your costume this year? Because we have pictures of you guys from all the different years.
Do you?
And Steve, you can talk too because you're on camera as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I had 3 ice cream bars just before we came here. Sorry, guys.
I hate young people's metabolism. I just hate it. So, Steve, what's your costume?
I actually don't have one yet. I was thinking that I would be their houseboy.
No, for Halloween, sweetie. Not live. All right.
But exactly, I wouldn't need the costume.
Yeah, that's the point. No, I love last year. You wore like pants, and you
Like
bought like a
pants.
plastic like pants.
You wore like pants.
They were like spandex,
Real
if you really
pants.
want to know.
Yeah.
And like you had a machine gun, and you were like a gangster. And I was like, yes, rob me.
Jazzer gangster.
So you're gonna put that same effort in this year.
I'm gonna try to.
It's better than the banana costume. I couldn't even like.
I was gonna bring
I was
it back
mad
out
at
this
Halloween.
year, actually.
It was like, kids, Halloween is over this year. He's fully covered. But you are also a very accomplished musician. We cannot forget that.
Yes, I've done a couple things.
Oh,
Just a couple.
just a couple. All right. So, but guys, what are you going to be for Halloween this year, or is it like a surprise?
It ties into the theme. Obviously, our party's going to be down at the California Space Center, and we're
You guys under the space shuttle. That's how big this year.
The same room as the space shuttle. Yeah, so Space Shuttle Endeavour, and so obviously we got to hold to the theme of space, and there's just endless possibilities, obviously. So we're excited. Yeah, it's cool.
You know, the first Halloween I went to was years and years ago. It was with YPC. Remember when we all went together to YPC?
Yep.
We started it together.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were
Well,
there. Well, you were in the early years, yeah.
are you kidding right now? The show's over. No, but it was like 12 of my friends. We all went as Spock. We all went in the same, like, whatever, and we lost out to the Blind Melon costume group. It was very disappointing. But
I
your
remember
venues,
that.
Oh,
yeah.
you still remember every single detail.
Well,
You will
I
not
I
forget
remember
that.
everything.
That was
I
the
remember.
hardest Halloween ever.
I cried with my Vulcan ears on. But every year the venue just gets, because it used to be at your house for the longest time. I remember I helped set up. I didn't help clean up your house because that's like a hazmat suit and there. But you had to move it to bigger venues. Every year it gets more and more.
Well, it's more about just kind of showing people like a new space, kind of making people anticipate something more exciting. You know, our event is something that, you know, it's like changing your costume every year. You don't do the same one.
Well, and how did the Space Center come to you guys?
Well,
for this
actually,
year?
we have a brilliant events manager, coordinator, producer. Her name is Brianne Cohen, and she.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
She's totally
is
listening.
Amazing.
She is completely the backbone of this whole event, and we would crumble without her. And she was just sitting around having lunch, and she pulled out this book of venues in California.
Who knew a book existed like this?
Oh, they do, but
Yeah.
they do.
And so she sorry.
No, babe. No.
Go.
So she
Guys, it's so cute. A little nauseating, but cute.
So she just sends us a text with like
I wish
three
she was
different.
like, you should be like that.
No,
God,
they've been
Now it's
together.
my turn.
that's cute.
No, but
Stop interrupting.
they've been together for like years and years and years, and I can't even get a date with the guy at Subway. Like that's how sad it is. It's not even funny. Okay,
But yeah, I know. So she's like, you know, hey guys, there's like 3 amazing places. And she shoots us a text with these 3 options, and we just were beside ourselves. We're like, there's no freaking way that they're gonna let us dance underneath this huge space shuttles. I mean, it's, you know, a living legend thing up there, and.
The running joke with our friends is like we keep telling everyone to enjoy it while we can, because chances are we won't be invited back. But I mean, we say that jokingly, but
Well, you may.
to our credit, every venue we've ever used for this party has always been like more than.
We usually go twice, 2
They
years in a
love
row.
us. Yeah,
That's
we
why.
get
Then
glowing
then we move
reports.
on,
We do it well. And,
we have a very
they're
respectful
impressed.
crowd. And we love to party, but we party respectfully and have a good time.
Yeah.
And
well, you guys do. I'm not so sure about my behavior last year. I'll be honest. But you guys raise a lot of money for organizations. It's not just like a big party to go be seen and you know walk the red carpet or the black carpet. You guys make a lot of money for people.
It is the party with a purpose.
yeah, we really do. There's a couple programs in town that we really believe in, and we're all about the youth and trying to get kids feeling good about themselves and showing them what life can be like when they leave school, when they are away from the bullies and our party, we get to have fun doing what we do. At the same time, we're giving back to these programs and kids and.
That matches perfectly with the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles, who have 2 programs that visit all the local high schools here in the county. And one of them is the It Gets Better tour and the AMP program, which is the Alive Music Project. And so we visit all these schools throughout the county and do presentations and workshops and bullying interventions and stuff like that. And it is mind-blowing how life-changing it is. And we have kids that end up in tears and they're sharing out their most personal feelings, and some of them come out right there and then in front of an auditorium of people to rousing applause, and it's crazy, and we're so proud of it, and it's
Well, it's mind blowing too how people take the costume so seriously too for your parties.
absolutely.
They really.
Well, some people just wear pants and no shirt and they're like, "Hey, girl, I'm here."
I mean, I think that's pretty serious
There were
too.
suspenders. There were great shoes.
I'm with you, babe.
You got them from a homeless man outside. Let's be honest.
Years and years of working out.
Hours of gym time.
Well, that's true.
That's huge.
Hours of gym time too. My favorite exercise is judging people. I'm so good at it. I'm like, give it some more, girl. Give it some more.
What was great is we used to spend a lot of time, especially when that party was first at our house. Fred used to spend like weeks preparing for this. Like you can't even imagine how
There was a lot of
involved
work
it was.
for you
Yeah,
guys.
and then we learned quickly, like probably by the 3rd year, we realized that we don't need to work that hard on the decor because the people are the decor, and that's what they come to see.
That's absolutely right.
That's very true.
I feel like Hollywood or Santa Monica Boulevard used to be like that back in the day during the street festival. But it's not like that anymore, and our party is kind of taken place of that, and we are 100% participation. You can't come into the party without a costume on, and I think people enjoy that. Even as lame as the costumes may be.
You guys were talking about bullying and kids. There's nobody who can bully a kid better than my mom, and I just want to bring her on real fast. Hey, girl. I can't hear you, Mom. Speak up, Louise. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's already hitting the bottle.
She's drinking.
There she goes.
Perfect.
Every week, Momma Rose is in the chat room. She's answering your questions. Ask any question. She'll interact with you, and if it's a really good question, she'll bring it out on the show. We'll check in with you later. What's going on, Mom?
Is that Jay Fraley behind you?
Yes, it is Jay Fraley.
Hi, Jay Fraley. I love Jay Fraley.
We have other famous people here too, Mom.
Jay's it for me.
But you know what's funny? Jay Fraley took pictures for how many years?
Going on 25 or 26 now.
In a row of the West Hollywood Boulevard. So he's a professional photographer. His work is amazing. There's an art book coming soon.
Alexander?
Yes.
Shut up. Do you see this picture back here?
Yes, Mother.
Isn't that cute? That was Alexander in his little sailor suit.
One of my first Halloween costumes. Oh, God, Mom.
I should have known, huh?
Anyway, ask it. No secrets between sailors.
You want my tip?
Yes. What is your Halloween tip for us this season?
Okay. Sometimes it's kind of easy to get your tricks and your treats mixed up. So
Right
just
here,
be
sweetie.
careful with what you put in your mouth.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Good.
Thanks, Mom. We'll see you in the chat room.
Words to live by.
Yeah. We just lost our support from Trump.
Never found a tip I
There we
didn't
go.
like from your mom, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have a comment.
Yes, Momma Rose.
Oh, my.
David Olivares.
Yes.
He says that Steve is not, and that's in capital letters, and has not, in capital letters, been a model. Thanks.
Who is this? 'Cause let him know
It's
that
somebody who doesn't own Google.
I am coming for him.
Yeah, David Olivares.
David.
I know who David is. He's very sweet and he's a fan. Hello, David.
Hey,
Wherever you're
David.
out there.
Ooh,
That's a
shady.
fan?
He said you were a fan.
Okay, bye, Mom. We'll see you in the chat room. Jeez. Oh, my God. We've lost half our listeners now.
Maybe he just feels really passionate about you being a artist. And
Yeah,
not
no,
a model.
but you're everything. And you're successful in whatever you do. Hello, DNA Magazine doesn't put, Adele on their cover.
Right. Well, my point was I've said in interviews before that I've never been paid for modeling, and so that's the distinction that I've just been willing to let people take my picture with my shirt off. So
okay,
I
let's
don't know
go.
what that makes me.
Humanitarian.
Oh, we have to be magazine. All right, sweetie.
Doing God's work.
Anyway, go visit Momma Rose.
It makes you thirsty.
We're going to talk more about Halloweenie. We're going to talk about Steve Grand, but we have to talk about real fast about what's happening with us in Palm Springs.
Oh, my gosh.
So you forget some of the pictures we took last week in Palm Springs?
Oh, I forget, but you didn't forget anything.
Okay, can I just play this?
Oh, that's fucked up. I mean, that's not cool. I'm on top of the dirty laundry.
That's Eric laying down with your man boots, like your elven Legend of Zelda boots.
We had business meetings and you told me I couldn't wear flip-flops. So I put those
And you
up.
threw like a tantrum.
What's
like,
that?
No,
What is that? What's the other? Oh, that's
no, this is a weird
Kurt
connection.
Yeager.
Yeah.
It's Kurt
We were
Yeager.
in Palm Springs
Right.
drinking champagne at 10 in the morning, and our friend Kurt Yeager from Sons of
and by
Anarchy,
champagne,
Quarry.
he means Yellowtail Shiraz red disgusting wine at 10 a.m. By the way, yeah.
Poor Migs. Anyway, here's the weird thing. We were in Palm Springs, and his documentary came up, and then literally 2 seconds later, he texted back this picture. He was here stalking our picture, or my picture, really, in the studio here.
Funny.
I mean, how weird is that? Anyway, play this last picture. So there was an evening. I came back to the hotel. It was at the Riviera, and they have so many bungalows there.
It was like 9 p.m.
It was like 3 in the morning. Okay.
Basically,
I couldn't
Alexander
find the room.
came back to the hotel, and we were in building 5 of, 13 buildings or
5,000,
something? I don't know.
sweetie.
And it was in the way back, so Alexander stumbled upon some golf cart and some lovely employee who decided to take him to the back, and he basically was just like interviewing her as if it was alive on the
You're telling
rocks.
like the rated G story.
Well, yeah.
No,
Your mom's listening.
We have to give a props to this girl in the picture. Her name is Janelle Thompson. She's the manager at Riviera. She was so good to me, but the video was, that's Alexander on the rocks. We're doing a live feed here. And then I said, is the golf cart only for disabled people? Because I love them, and I don't want them to be without.
I really thought you weren't going to say that part. Yeah.
But I love them. I've dated a few of them. But I tried doing the fast 5, the rapid fire with her. It didn't go so well.
She wasn't having the rapid
But she
fire.
took good care of us. They also had a grand piano.
Yes,
Piano.
You did go in the
I
lobby
pretended
a few
I could
times.
play the piano.
And then you also tried to do the whole opening of Evita while pretending to play
that's
the piano.
right.
And actually someone filmed you while you were doing
I
it
know.
too, so we have to get that footage.
TMZ,
somewhere.
sweetie. Speaking
No,
of people that
not
can't...
TMZ.
Speaking of people that are not musical, Glenn Close is coming back to Broadway with Sunset Boulevard. I can't, even with that. I can't. Also, this last week, I filmed with Bravo the finale of Shaws of Sunset at their Halloween party. I was with Naomi Grossman, of course, from American Horror Story, who will be at Halloweenie. There's her as Hillary. No,
She looked good. I mean,
yes,
she really,
did. She
really
looked
looked like Hillary.
So I'm going dressed as a cat next to her as Hillary's...
Oh.
A little thought, Steve. See, a little thought went into that one. Here's me in the Shaws of Sunset as we were filming. There's Reza, there's MJ, and Gigi. You know, just say filming like with Bravo, reality TV, not so real.
No, they're like, first of all, here's this, and then also, if you could stand over there, and are you kind of mad about what Mike said? Because I'd be really angry.
Let's
if it was
mic
said,
you.
If it was about
and
Mike.
I just wanted to be at the open bar, but they're like, oh no, the people at the bar are actually on the film too. I'm like, no, they need the port, sweetie.
The extras need the open bar too.
I got so...
Yeah, I know. You came to my job after. I'm not sure if you
that's
remember.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we love the Shaws of Sunset. They will be on.
They'll be back.
They will be back. In fact, I think we're going to be filming one of some refilms
with Mike.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's show our guest what Rapid Fire is all about with our Fast Five.
And we still have no sound cue, so it's.
Kurt, do something funny. No.
Applause? Okay, basically, guys, rapid fire. So we put you in the hot seat for.
Oh, absolutely not. Not on my show. Not on my watch.
Was that
literally a hot seat?
Was that passing gas? And
like you don't know.
You basically have no other way out of this question. You just have to answer it because, yeah, you have to.
So we're doing a version with you guys as newlyweds. So do you want to?
You want to do me?
Not after that noise.
Do you want to
do me?
I'll do you first, then you do me second.
Well, there's a change.
Okay. Ready? Shag, marry, kill. Craig Ramsay, Marco, Naomi
Oh God,
Grossman.
that's so not fair.
Go.
That's really not fair.
Do it.
I would marry Craig Ramsay because we've seen what a great
Craig, you
husband he
listening
is.
in the green room? Are you listening?
Naomi Grossman and I spent so much fun times. In fact, we were singing show tunes at 4 a.m. at her apartment. So I'd marry her. No, I'd shag her. Oh. I'd shag somebody I want to sing show tunes
Sweetie,
with.
the rules of the game is
Wait,
you pick
what?
one
Who?
for each. So you have to pick one of the three.
Marry
to shag.
Craig, shag Naomi because she's a crazy one.
Okay.
Yeah. And at times she can look a little boyish.
So then you're saying you're going to kill Marco Marco?
Yes, because the whole time on the show, all he did was drink last week.
Okay, anyway. Name something weird that scares you that we wouldn't think would.
Oh, my God, this is so real. In fact, I'm actually a little worried about this. I have a very rare condition. I have a few conditions, but this one is very rare. It's called altociliophobia, and it's a form of agoraphobia, but it's reverse fear of heights. I could be at the top of the world, but if there's a high ceiling, I hyperventilate and faint and start crying. I was at the Vatican, and my boyfriend left me on the marble floor. The tour guide had to drag me out by the leg.
This sounds like a story we all need to hear. Vatican, boyfriend,
passed
floor.
out, was crying, but it's a real thing. And so is the ceiling really high at the California Science Center?
Huge.
No.
I mean, you have a space shuttle in there. It's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
I actually thought about this. I'm not kidding you guys. I start crying
Just
and then I
stand
faint.
under the space shuttle.
You must enjoy
the
elevators.
belly of it.
Yeah.
The belly of it will be your
You'll be
ceiling.
okay.
Yeah, that'll be
You'll
your ceiling.
shrink.
Somebody said wear like a cap. Great.
Okay, ready?
I fainted at the Luxor. You know how you check in and it's a whoop?
You'll be all right.
Oh my God, now I'm starting to...
Moving on. Fill in the blank. I'm 17 and I'm new here today. The village I come from
Seems so far away. Miss Saigon. All the other girls know much more what to say, but I feel...
Wrong.
There's a little girl in me.
We're fucked.
It's Miss Saigon.
Yeah.
I'm 17 and I'm
okay,
new
when was
today.
the last-
village I come from seems so far away.
I don't know where
I know
which
much
one
more
ends
than the
and-
girls went to do, but I say
No, you're wrong.
there's a little girl in
All good.
me.
Moving on.
Okay, yeah.
When was the last time that you went to the dentist?
For sex or for actual surgery? Dr. Long John, I just need a little fill-in.
I just felt a little prick in my mouth.
And then
Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
what song are you currently listening to right now that you don't want any of us to know about?
Mbop. I cannot stop listening
That
to
was
it.
the answer last week. It's the same
It's
song.
not going to change.
You're listening to the same
Yes,
song?
Mbop. It's so good, you guys. Where's the repeat of? Where's the remix of that? I actually downloaded remixes of Mbop. I'm so ashamed.
Like DJ remixes
Yeah.
of it?
Okay, here's my fast five for you.
Okay.
Biggest lie you ever told?
Right.
Oh, don't pretend. Biggest lie you ever told?
I definitely told someone that a family member has died to get out of work before.
No.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah, well,
You're
I
a
mean,
terrible person.
yeah, I know.
Least favorite part of anyone's body?
Adam's apples weird me out.
Those are so sexy.
Really?
Plus, you can tell what you're dating.
Oh, okay.
I've had a few issues with that.
Do you see how there's no winning when you
Yeah.
play with Alexander, no matter what?
In life, even. Favorite Bravo celebrity?
I mean, Craig
Bravo
Ramsey's
celebrity.
here. Well, I can't. Craig Ramsey
yeah.
is listening. Craig
But
Ramsey,
he's more than
Craig Ramsey.
Bravo. He's like world celebrity.
Okay, I like Kate Chastain from Below Deck, the head stew. Okay, I mean, you wrote the question.
Yeah, well, that's a terrible answer. Okay.
Okay.
Shortest time you've spent in the bedroom, and you know, I don't mean in the bedroom.
I mean, 10 minutes. Yeah, it's short, right? I mean, it's not. I'm not
Okay.
proud of it.
I'm Latino.
but,
We
you
go
know,
for years, actually.
I mean, short is probably 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean,
Wow. Okay.
not my fault.
Worst subject in high school?
social studies, global studies,
I was gonna say,
physical
social
educa-
skills are a little
and-
still
and
lost on you,
physical
sweetie.
education.
Okay. All right. All right. So I want to play the trailer from Halloweenie just to give people a little
it's
idea
so
of how much
dramatic.
effort is put in this. Kurt, if you could please.
It's like a
play.
motion picture trailer.
Thanks for. I could make a lot of jokes about Uranus, but I won't.
Endless.
What is that?
I feel like I should have the bottle.
Yeah.
Woo!
I never thought stormtroopers could be so sexy.
There's a whole
I know, I'm
there's a
sweating.
whole film with that. You know.
Really?
There's a.
Oh, I think
there's-
I've seen ads for that.
Oh please, you've seen ads.
What's
for
porn?
that.
A porn with stormtroopers? I think
Yeah.
we saw it too.
We say a film parody here.
a film.
Yeah. Topher DiMaggio was in it. That's all I gotta
Homage,
say.
an homage.
Anyway, I want to know, you guys as a couple, you know how you guys to the world, you guys get along so well, but putting on an event is
All
really
three
hard
of you.
work.
All three of you.
Well, I would just like to say that
You have your own microphone, Steve Grant.
Sweetie.
I know you're a musician and new at finding your microphone. Hello. Baby. Yeah.
I didn't actually have anything to say.
Model. No.
Don't upset them
We
again.
have someone
Like a pose.
very passionate about that.
I'm really scared now.
Mama wants to talk.
Oh, Mama, can you hear me?
Hi, Mom.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes. Is it just a jump to the left?
Aside from Don't Let the Light In as a new eventual release, does Steve have any covers in the works to be released?
Covers?
Yes. Actually, I was...
Thank you, Momma Rose.
I was actually... As soon as I get done, I'm building my own recording booth, actually, right now. So I haven't been recording.
What's the address?
Literally building his own recording booth.
Yeah.
In your guys' house? That's the next step, you know.
I'm always warning them. I'm like, I come in the house and I say,
there's room.
I'm home.
Have you seen that bathroom? Like 12 people can pee in it at one time and not even see each other. Yes.
I'm working on, I think I want to release actually a whole album of covers before my next full album is going to come out, which is going to be next year as well.
You know, we've had a lot of upcoming musicians. We've had established musicians, Angela McCluskey.
Right, Casey Lansdale.
Yeah. Pepper Mache. You know, there's always that, you want to do your original work because that's where your voice is, but now with the age of YouTube and being, even though your first hit was a big hit, a lot of musicians don't have that advantage, and so they feel like they're stuck behind covers just because people will click on it as like, oh, an Adele cover, I want to hear that.
Song.
Yeah. But you really fought that for a while, but people want to hear your voice kind of improve on things, yes?
Yeah, definitely. And I think All I Want for Christmas Is You was a good opportunity for me just to concentrate on just singing a cool vocal. And I think just showing me off a little more as a singer and a musician, because sometimes when you're focused on just writing a song, I mean, some of the best pop songs are single notes being repeated over and over again. So it doesn't really give you a chance to
just ask Brittany
to play with. So I just honestly, I'm not really doing it to get clicks so much. I just think it'll be really cool for my fans to hear. So yeah, the clicks are always like there's easier ways of getting clicks than putting work into recording a song.
Okay, so like a rapid fire question would be one song from the past that you would cover.
Neil Young's After the Gold Rush.
Oh, okay. One song today that you would cover.
Well, I already did this. Pillow Talk. I've covered that song already, but I think that I think it's a good. It's on YouTube, so people could watch it. But I kind of make it into a jazzy kind of song, and I think that it kind of shows up what I'm able to do piano-wise, and I just feel like it's lyrically that song's really right where I'm at. It's like sweet and like nasty and
so then does the same routine for you do you take it just as seriously when you cover a cover because you're trying to pay homage to that original artist as when you do when you're writing your own song, or is it a different approach?
Honestly, the reason I don't want to put out anything that I think won't be good. So that's really I'm much more scared about making myself happy because I'm the hardest person to please than anyone else. So really it's a matter of me just letting go and being okay with whatever I'm gonna put out there into the world.
Let it go.
Now, how much? Because you've established yourself, but the first couple of years that you were on the internet and being shared that way, you had to listen to. Okay, but you constantly had to listen to your audience, and now you can take a few liberties. Is that kind of a relief? Do you find that you still always have to put yourself out there? Like you have to take a selfie he's shirtless, so I will still listen to his songs. Like how much do you have to integrate the model life, not model, the sexiness life with the musician life?
That's a great question, and I could honestly write a book on that. I guess I'll just say that there's been a huge learning curve, and that I never take anyone's word for it. Even when I had great people working with me, when I finally did start making money, I always wanted to do my own thing, and I always had to find out my own way. And so I guess that, and there's probably a lot of reasons for that, just the way I grew up and everything. But there's a big learning curve with understanding how much you could expect to be understood by people, because as an artist you become an artist because you want to be understood and connected to people, but to be out in the public you have to be a flattened image of yourself. You have to be like this condensed version, and it took me a long time to really figure that out, and a big part of that is just me keeping my mouth shut, because it's like you can't. But that's terrible. Can't be everything all at once.
Well, but here's the thing: like Susan Sarandon, we all love Susan Sarandon. Now she's opened her mouth, and now we're like, what? What happened? So,
yeah. I mean,
did that make sense to anybody?
I don't agree with the whole Susan Sarandon. You got my take on this last week.
No, but the point of like, at what point in your career are you able to open your mouth and really say who you are?
Right, especially because it's like I've done so much growing these last 3 years. I was really thrust into the spotlight, and struggled to deal with in a lot of ways. It was amazing and it was hard, and it was some of the most challenging and rewarding experiences that I've had with all that attention. But I've kind of settled down from it now, and I've enjoyed kind of taking a backseat a little and just working on my own and doing my shows and not doing anything that's getting too much crazy publicity, good or bad.
But you've been traveling all around, like literally, you're everywhere, and fans expect to meet a certain version of what they think that you are,
right?
In terms of what you film from your studio, your music, your portraits. Can I say portraits without being a model? You know, but people expect, and so that must be tiring as well. It's like, I have to be Steve Grant weekend after weekend after being on a layover at a red eye, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I think that I've learned I'm so. I like to say that I'm hopelessly myself. I'm not a good faker, and I'm always putting out some version of myself. I just happen to be a complicated person, and sometimes it seems like I contradict myself, and sometimes I do.
We all do in life, though.
But a lot of it is just like
I'm skinny and husky at the same time.
Exactly, that's exactly what I mean. But I love meeting fans, and one thing I think people see and are surprised at with, I always really make a point to meet everyone after the show. Every single one of my shows. Yep. I spend about an hour and a half meeting everyone, and I think some people are surprised that I'm nice, which I think is sad. But
you'll even give some people your hotel room key. I mean, that's very nice.
I am
for an in-depth meet and greet.
Very generous. Yeah.
Meet, greet, and fleet. Okay. So we are going to play. There we go. There we go.
That was the best one.
That was the best one. Thank you. Wow. Speaking of that, one of our favorite sponsors is Spunk Lube. Spunk Lube is featured prominently on many sets in LA. Not
for
major
the films. For the films.
They're parodies.
Films.
But for gay, straight, married, not married. So Spunk Lube is bringing out this segment. We are playing the newlyweds game with Fred and Jason, everybody's favorite couple.
Y'all have your boards ready?
Gentlemen.
We do.
Okay.
We're hardly new. But,
yeah.
But
so you have to.
We'll try.
I know you're Canadian, but you have to keep up a little bit. Okay. You betcha. Okay. Oh, that's not Canadian. That's like Fargo-ish. Okay.
It crosses a border.
We'll take it.
I don't even know where San Ysidro is. Okay. So you know the rules are you have to write the answer as quickly as you can, but you can't look at each other, and then you have to show us. Okay? So first question. So we're going to start with...
No. I hate this.
Oh, it's so good.
It's going to be great.
Which one wants to have to answer first?
Sure.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
They didn't even have to say a name. They just...
We were
by
telepathy. We're speaking to each other, yeah.
By telepathy. Okay. What color is your spouse's underwear today? Write it down real fast, real fast.
Oh, my writing's atrocious.
You have to write, honey.
I thought he was doing it first.
Yeah, but
no, but you have to write the actual.
Right.
The truth?
Yeah.
Right.
Canadian.
They're very nice.
And
though.
I was.
They make a good syrup.
Canadians are very nice.
No, I know. I've dated a few. Okay, real fast, sweetie. Okay, we have Fred.
Am I showing? Oh.
Yes.
What does that say?
Burgundy.
Burgundy. Yes. And Jason. You don't know.
You don't know what you have on your body?
I'd pretty much get
All right,
dressed
show
in the
us.
dark.
Let's see. Come on. Let's see.
They're not pretty.
Oh!
Blue.
Oh! They both lose.
All right. Race.
All right. Okay. Next question.
I pretty much get dressed.
Jason. Yes.
You can use whatever you want.
What song?
The hands work too.
Yeah. What song is your husband's favorite song to dance to? Real fast, sweetie. No, there's no thought in here. Just come on.
God. I don't even know my favorite song.
No,
he does apparently.
Oh my God.
I should put a Steve Grant song. Really, I should. But sorry.
There's no crying in radio. Hurry up.
We got to take these opportunities.
All right, sweetie. Because last time they were like, we haven't spent a day
All right,
apart
reveal
for
it.
like 16 years.
Right?
Okay.
Good girl.
Oh.
Oh,
so close.
Oh my God, they're gonna renew their vows right here. Steve, take it away.
Same artist.
Here comes the bride.
It's our favorite. It's the same thing.
Oh, you guys, he's getting a little misty. Okay, next. Name next.
Nay.
Name your husband's last two boyfriends.
Oh God.
Boom, boom, go. It's radio, sweetie.
Ready? That's it.
Yeah.
I would
That's
just.
it.
I wouldn't even know which ones to count with.
Oh wait. How do we do this? Because we have to do each other.
You use the marker and then write it on the board.
But mine and because I have to.
No, you're naming his last two.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because how do you confirm it?
By honesty and truth.
Yeah.
Like your vows
we
said.
We don't lie here. Sickness and in health.
Now he's just pulling names from the yellow pages.
I know
Consuela,
George,
Donald,
Jose,
Bill.
Damn it.
Okay.
Janet.
Show us. Oh, you actually drew a picture of the two of them.
Oh no. Well, because so
Andrew
was his that was his only boyfriend.
Oh,
and mine were.
So he told you. Okay.
No. It's
okay.
true.
Okay.
And then mine were.
Okay. Oh God, so
I wasn't sure
Doug.
who dated just before me, but Doug was before him.
That's a name. That's on both.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
on both.
That's
That's
fair.
a point. That's a point.
Because we do.
But he's
There
right.
we go.
Points. Great.
Yeah.
Finally, something. All right.
Oh, Queen.
Okay, next. What meal that you cook is your spouse's favorite?
Got it.
Ooh, I like that.
It's probably Pop-Tarts.
Or popcorn chicken.
Or Grubhub.
Spell that right.
The pad thai, please.
This is such a fun game. I think more for us than anybody else. Okay, show us.
Let's see.
Show us the money.
on.
Chicken and tomato soup.
Oh, yeah. It's the sides. Oh,
It's this.
What do you have?
Well, no, it's of the
I'm talking to two people who don't eat, by the way. That's who I'm talking to.
You like my rice, and I love your pizza.
Rice?
What was your question?
Favorite meal?
Yeah, that's our
Fred,
favorite meal.
people don't like
That's
rice.
what we
It
share
comes
of
in a
what-
box.
of what your husband likes. So he likes of mine, and I like of his.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. He loves my rice. He makes me cook that rice all the time.
I think we'll have the rules down by
I
now.
think the rules have gotten blurred.
Okay, so here's the
somewhere.
thing. This question
Is for who?
we're gonna- so Fred, I'm going to ask you this about Jason.
That's
Jason's
what-
going to write his answer, and you're going to write your answer
Your
for
answer.
Jason.
Yeah.
My answer for him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your husband's favorite
what he was
guilty?
asking
All right.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Sorry.
Once again, Canadian. What is your husband's favorite guilty pleasure activity? Don't say sex, because we all know.
Not yours, his.
Right.
His.
And
Yeah.
he's going to tell us his.
Yeah. And he's going to tell us his right
But
now.
is it guilty? Oh.
Yeah, something that not like kayak, and you know, with midgets in Calcutta. No.
Vegan mayonnaise,
Can we
you know
still
what I
say
mean?
midgets?
Midgets,
Did you
little
say
people.
vegan mayonnaise?
Little people,
Get
sweetie.
out of
Little people.
vegan mayonnaise. Okay, show us.
He's so humble. He doesn't
Try
have-
board,
When
sweetie.
we
Try
first
board,
met-
sweetie.
when we
Try
first met,
board.
what did I do?
Okay.
Write your words.
Just so
I feel like
humble.
Hillary trying to take care of the education system right now.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
$100 haircuts. Oh, okay.
Watching
Survivor.
Survivor.
Oh.
No.
They're gonna have the best sex
you
tonight. I
put me
just
on
know.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
next.
That wasn't mine.
All right, erase.
Erase. Jason,
this is for you about Fred.
Right. Jason, this about
You
Fred.
write- you
Best
write-
game ever, by the way.
Thank
Best
you.
game
This is
ever.
so
You
awesome.
write your answer.
What was the
and he'll write-
subject of your very first fight?
Fred, you're thinking too deep.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
guess.
just come right to the surface and just write it out. Right, you know,
I am.
too deep, sweetie.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
Doctors is down the street.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Driving. It's the only time we fight.
That's only nice we're fighting, yeah.
Guys, that's so cute. Okay, erase. Okay, Fred, this is about Jason.
Oh, Lord.
Who is your husband's celebrity crush? Who's his celebrity crush?
Oh, shit.
Don't say Steve Grand. Oh, God.
Ah, damn it.
Don't say RuPaul either. I'll lose it.
Hurry,
Celebrity
5 seconds.
Crush.
You could say Nathan Lane. I'd be okay.
3, 2, 1. That's it.
I don't
That's
remember
it.
his name, but
Put him
this
up.
is where he's from. The first season of
Dude,
Horror
Even
Story.
Pet-
Dylan McDermott.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God, yes. But no, I put Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ew.
Only because we met him. I saw him in the grocery store, and I was like, hey, how are
Kind of
you?
in the same.
Both you guys lose. All right, let's
yeah.
figure it out because we're running over time.
Yeah.
Please.
This is the last question. Jason, it's about Fred.
Okay.
Which monthly bill does your husband complain about the most?
That was easy. You both have the same the same smile on their face. That was so cute.
Pick a bill. Pick a bill.
Let's see it.
Power?
Electric.
Hey!
What? Guys,
God
What
damn
devices do
air
you have going on
conditioning.
in your house, by the way?
the
You
way,
both
guys-
win. You both win prizes. And
That
Steve, you
power
win a
bill
prize
is
for just being
crazy.
here.
And we have some prizes. So since you both hate the power bill, here are some foot warmers.
Oh!
By the way. You're welcome. And then
Brought to you
here
by Spunk
is,
Lube.
these are adult premium color books. So take one and pass.
Not
on.
adult like the way you think.
You can have that one.
Another. You guys can. Do you guys want to share one or do you want your own?
Steve can have one.
Who's
Okay,
kidding?
perfect.
They'll be-
I don't want your participation
What's funny
trophy.
about this is that in Canada, whenever you walk into anyone's home, we have like a basket of slippers that wait for you by the door. And so in LA,
I hate
like,
when people do that because no, I paid money for my shoes. I want everybody to see them.
no,
You know what?
you're putting on our slippers.
I
when you
saw
come to
them
our
at
house.
Rite
I'll tell you
Aid, and
that
I
right
just
now.
I just thought, let's get them.
I
you know?
I
one
love
time
it.
someone put out slippers,
Dude,
and I
that's
knew it wasn't
awesome.
going to work in that moment.
Yes.
I was like, this is not going to work.
Or the weirdos who want to wear the socks in bed. It's like,
They're
okay.
so comfy.
Steve Grand, where can our listeners find you?
SteveGrand.com, all the social medias at Steve Grand Music, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at Steve Grand Music.
Love it.
Awesome.
And this Friday, he'll be in Palm Springs.
Oh yeah, I have a show in Palm
performing.
Springs.
Where are you at?
The
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't take my. I just came in on a plane. I didn't take my medicine today.
But what's
so
funny, he'll be performing on the same night as Halloweenie, so we're kind of
you'll be
competing
there.
with each other.
But
that's
speaking of
okay.
Palm Springs, during Palm Springs Pride, Eric and I will be at Palm Springs Pride. We will be on the Last Cow float. With the Palm Springs home team.
Layaskow. Say it right. Layaskow.
It's my last weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to be live streaming the whole weekend, but we're going to be in the parade. We're going to be live streaming with Rob Grace with mycityeveryday.com. Go look them up. Seth Cash and Alexandra Miklosofa.
We are so excited. Love them. We just got off the phone with them like 20 minutes before the show. In the
we're going to be live streaming that whole weekend. Oh, Steve, would you have
Steve, where are you playing this
Center
Friday?
Stage.
Center Stage in
2016.
Palm Springs.
Yes, at 7:30. And people could get tickets on bandsintown.com/Steve Grand. All my tour dates are there and the links to buy tickets and all that stuff.
And then right after the show, you can carpool with Steve back to LA and hit Halloweenie.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
Or
driving.
actually, he needs a drive.
I'm driving my Challenger. I rented a
Oh,
Challenger.
he has a big old
I'm so
Butch.
excited. Yeah.
Maybe you can,
I have so many comments and I just won't. But you're going to come back to Halloweenie because Halloweenie is raising money for the Gay Men's Chorus of LA that does work in schools. As we said, for all of our listeners that are going to be at Halloweenie, hashtag WeenieLA and hashtag GMCLA. They would appreciate that. You guys are going to stick around to be our guest co-host while we interview Craig Ramsay.
We're going to get you guys a little more boozed up.
Yes.
So keep it pouring.
And James Royce Edwards. We're going to take a quick break, but we're not going to leave you in silence. We have a clip. You know, a lot of you have written to me.
Many
and say,
of you.
Yes, my mom wrote to me actually and said, you know, I'm the parent of a sissy boy. What do I do for costumes?
Yes.
So here's your answer. We're going to see you when we come back with Craig Ramsay and James Royce Edwards and more games. Sasa.
If you're the parent of an overly feminine little boy, choosing the right Halloween costume is crucial for avoiding humiliation during your family's trick-or-treat outings. Luckily, our next guest is here to help us tackle this difficult problem head-on. Jim?
Thanks, Trace. This is Anna Stevenson, author of Actually He's a Boy, a how-to manual for parenting an effeminate male child. Good to see you this morning, Anna.
Thanks for having me,
I'm
Jim.
actually very excited to talk to you today because when my nephew, Derek, turned 8, he started acting giggly all the time. My brother is beside himself. He's afraid to let him out of the house, let alone on a night when everybody's dressing up.
Right, well, a lot of parents feel that way, Jim. But unless you lock him in the house, you run the risk that the lady boy will sneak out on his own, dressed as a ballerina. And you'll find him pirouetting on somebody's front porch with the whole neighborhood watching.
Oh, the worst nightmare.
But the good news is, with a little creativity, we can disguise your girly son as a normal kid.
Well, show us how to do that, Anna.
Come on out, Travis.
Oh, looks like we have a little soldier man here.
This is Travis. Say hello, Travis.
Hello, Travis.
Travis has a gun and a threatening knife there. But if you want your child to depict a male-dominated profession, be very careful not to choose one that's been co-opted by the gay community, like a fireman, a cop, a cowboy.
Good point.
Otherwise,
Right.
they'll just end up looking like a stripper.
Right, exactly.
Now let's take a look at Ben.
Ben, come on out.
The world of science fiction is a great place to look for fearsome, violent characters.
Right. So you're a scary robot, huh?
I guess so.
This is also a good costume for what I call a prancer.
A prancer.
A son who skips delicately instead of just walking. Ben, take a few steps.
Well, look at that. Problem solved.
I want to be a pastry chef, but she wouldn't
Oh,
let
look
me
at this
because
feature.
Oh, now that's a good option.
Yeah, especially if you're losing control of the
Yes.
situation. Here we
Okay.
go. Next we have Lance.
Oh, hey, how you doing in there, big head?
Lance has long lashes and an almost compulsive habit of twirling his curly blonde hair around his finger.
Oh, well, not anymore with that head, right?
I'm a big old bear.
Yes, you are,
The
aren't
big
you?
head also muffles his lisp.
Oh, well, maybe that's the costume for my nephew
Oh,
then.
could be.
That's a great idea.
Now we have Christian.
Blah.
Now, is a vampire really the right choice here?
Yes, well, vampires are flashy dressers, but it's all in the service of seducing a woman.
Ah,
They're virile
okay,
and
right.
dangerous, but here's what I want to show you.
Yeah.
By using copious amounts of blood, we have sissy-proof this costume.
Oh, now that's a very menacing-looking costume. Very masculine.
It
That's
happens
slippery, yeah.
sometimes, sweet. Go ahead, okay.
Well, that's really neat. Now, I hope you parents at home who have faggy-acting little boys have been taking notes because we've gotten a lot of good advice here. Now we're going to head back over to Tracy, who's going to show us how effective trick-or-treating can feed your entire family for a week.
All right, that was our live report on how to dress your sissy boy with style.
Dress him, baby.
All right, we are here with
we have a
Rocky.
packed ass house right now.
Yes.
Well, there'll be a lot of packed houses tonight.
By the way, I have people texting me, hi, Steve. So this is a straight girl.
Oh, it's
by
your
the way.
mom.
She loves you. She's saying hi.
Yeah.
It's all our moms.
You know.
We have to introduce Craig Ramsay, who's no stranger to On the Rocks, of course, from
Hi,
Bravo
Craig.
TV, but beyond that, Entertainment Tonight, Style Magazine, just everywhere you want to be. Celebrity fitness guru, YouTube, celebrity.
And Rocky.
Snapchat.
And Rocky.
So,
Rocky.
you know, I had always put you and Bravo together, and I didn't know you had this whole extensive Broadway, Fiddler on the Roof, and also Rocky, which we have some clips from. Also, we're welcoming James Royce Edwards, who also played Rocky, who's been in Broadway national tours, who also played Sporticus in the live version of Lazy
Sporticus.
Town. I used to watch Lazy Town all the time.
It's a great show.
And James, your Broadway national tour credits include Mamma Mia, Hairspray, All Shook Up, Pippin, Altar Boys, and of course, you have a great relationship with Disney theatricals, Tarzan, Little Mermaid, and Aladdin. The list goes on and on. I'm here too. It's my.
Oh, yeah. They're having a moment. They're having a moment.
Facebook Live, and everyone but Alexander. There we are. Yay! No, there he is.
Wow, it feels like elementary school again. Hello, yeah. And Robbie
Okay, line up
Schaefer.
for dodgeball.
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to
called
know,
the It
you
Gets
guys
Better
both
Tour.
played Rocky.
We did.
So tell us in what environments you played Rocky.
Oh my goodness! It was the one and only year for Halloween Horror Nights. They decided, at a family theme park, to do Rocky Horror Show, of course, because it's a natural fit.
Well, Fox thought it was. Did you see that?
I actually
I
loved
missed it.
I tasted it.
I really loved it. I
guys
was like,
saw it?
I was on the edge of my seat.
But you guys don't have a mean bone in
I
your
was in the
body.
show.
I can't even hear this.
I was just singing along.
You guys,
to
it was so
took me
bad.
back to the Rialto in Pasadena when I was dancing along as a kid.
Well, we
it was
might
so
have a
much
little
fun.
karaoke coming up later, Rocky
nice.
style.
Okay.
Nice. Who did you relate to? Who
All
did
of
you?
them. I mean, I was
answer.
Frankenfurter. I was no.
You guys are
Rocky.
Brad and Janet. Let's just say that.
what's
You guys are
cool-
Brad and Janet. And we have Rocky right here. I mean, come on. Ooh, we
I
can.
was
We could do the whole
surrounded
show
in
right
that,
now.
I'll
Right
be
here.
Frankenfurter.
The
Yeah.
guy, the guy
I'll
that,
be riffraff.
The guy that
Always
played
wanted to.
Rocky in this one, is his name Dave? The guy that played Rocky.
No, Brad. You're thinking Brad. You love Brad.
Oh, Brad.
And
was
he's coming to
amazing.
Halloween. He's a guest for Halloween this year.
I'm so glad you said that because I almost said something, but I won't.
Wait,
It's
about
not
what?
easy having a good time.
About
Brad
which
was
one?
brilliant.
About which guy?
No, I'm not saying it. So when you were cast,
Yes,
to be
he was
cast
the-
in such an iconic, I actually got to spend time with Tim Curry about a couple of months ago.
Oh
jealous.
wow. Lucky.
And Barry Bostwick has been on the show many times talking about underwear.
We
of
love
course.
Barry Bostwick.
When you got cast as that iconic role, what were your first thoughts? Like, oh, good, I'm happy, or like, oh, crap, now I
it
gotta
was
live
like,
up to
it was
this.
like, oh,
You're like, what am I gonna-
carbs.
what am I
used to
gonna
love
eat?
those. Those were great.
But it was double cast. So
It was.
He was
I'm
cast
so glad I'm
A.
a character actor. I never have to think about that.
I was thinking, damn, James Royce Edwards
whatever.
is going to be cast in cast A, and I'm going to be the pity cast B. That's what I thought. 'Cause
Yeah,
we had
right.
To do, we had to
I
do
love a
10
good
shows
double
night.
cast, though. I'll tell you that. I love a good
Oh, you
double
like-
cast.
you
I
like-
do.
I don't like double
Yeah, I
cast at all.
do.
No.
Well,
like
the
the
thing was,
double.
is they would do 5 or 6 shows a night. They would go till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
in the morning.
Well, it
So
wasn't the full, right? It was like
it was cut
chopped
down to like an hour or something.
Let's actually
great.
watch
Yeah.
a little. So I have Craig's footage
Oh, my,
from Rocky Horror, from one of our favorite
the-
moments where
the A
Rocky
Rocky.
is revealed.
B.
Cast A.
Oh. There was a lot of A and B going on. Oh, here we go. This is a very.
I fell off that twice, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, right before the entrance.
I don't doubt that.
It was on a budget.
I didn't know you had such a good voice, by the way.
Oh, bless. Thank you.
Look at that booty too.
It's there. Squats, baby. Squats.
Yeah, dude.
And they told us at the audition that they were going to lower it. And no,
I knew
and
they
then
lowered
raised
it.
No, they actually raised,
raised
it
it
up.
for me. It sounds lower.
It was raised
For me.
Yeah.
Did you
for
hear that? Well,
F you.
the guns came out.
Dude.
Oh, he's.
I love the choreo.
The production value, everything, but it must have been exciting to be able to be in that environment.
It was so much fun.
It was actually one of the most fun theater experiences that I've ever had.
How much sex was going on behind the scene? It's Rocky Horror.
None
I don't
between
know,
us.
yeah.
He's straight.
Well, yeah. Let me just say to our audience, we just lost half the viewers.
Yeah.
Or am I?
Questioning.
Are they
I'm just trying to bring back the
playing? What are
viewers
they
here.
playing behind it? The movie?
Yeah, the actual movie.
Oh, I love that.
I totally
Look at him running away from Rocky. This is hilarious.
so
It's like a little
funny.
paper, which makes sense. Rocky wouldn't know how to use his legs fully.
Right?
Yes,
Well,
because in
thank
just
you.
7 days he could make you a man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for
Character analysis,
noticing my
sweetie.
acting choices there.
And it's also it makes it funny. It's It's a bit.
Woo!
That's
Ramsay.
the twist I wanted to do. I wanted to make it comical.
Okay, so let's go from that, and let's go from one of your other famous appearances.
Oh, no.
On the Graham Norton show, which we all love Graham Norton. This just cracks me up.
There he is, my hottie.
Oh God, is that your celebrity pass?
Oh,
Colin.
Yes.
Used to be though, right?
In terms of fitness, I don't know if our LA contingent are aware of this man. He's called.
P.S.
Craig
Graham Norton could do no
Ramsay.
wrong.
Do you know Craig Ramsay? He's come up with these.
He's like, no.
How have I not,
He knows
how
me
have
now.
I not seen this?
He knows me now.
There was absolute silence after you said.
Oh,
that.
Sharon,
Sharon.
please.
You don't know who he is, I'm guessing. That's what I'm
Who are you now, Sharon?
In case you knew who he was. You don't. So he's basically a fitness expert, and he's come up with all these workouts you can do in 5 minutes.
This is so funny,
and it
Craig.
doesn't matter what you're doing. So, for instance, in the office, you can work out. These are just ways
Of course you
burning
can.
calories.
Walk to the printer when you can grapevine. Left in front, left behind. Inner thighs and outer thighs, people. That's what I'm working. And the core, the obliques with this. Add the arms.
What office is that?
I remember the
Where
shower
was
scene.
that?
I seen this.
Any office.
That was amazing.
Yeah. There you go. Working the core.
You get the
people.
moves, dude.
This is the.
She was getting really pissed at me.
She was like, just.
Okay, he just said I'm a naughty,
there
naughty
it is.
girl. Colin Farrell called me a naughty girl.
How's that make you feel?
This one kills me. At
Made
the
me
car wash.
sink.
Light touches.
Light touches.
Oh my God.
Little do people know, I'm a train contortionist.
So funny.
Oh, they know now.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
right?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
giving
Kurt.
birth.
Oh, and there's a man. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. There it is.
Oh, not
Oh,
impressed.
she was not happy.
No.
Oh.
Thank you.
I mean, would you be?
So in terms of playing an iconic role, James, like you've had to fill the shoes with Disney theatricals, which having to work for Disney, I know is like your contract is like this big, and you can like there's certain things you can do, and
You
talk
can't
about
shave your face, and you can't do this, and it's got to be within this.
The first experience I had with them was pretty amazing. So they did Tarzan on Broadway, and it closed, and then nobody did it for the longest time. This theater called Tuacahn finally got the rights to it, and they just pretty much said, "Hey, make it work." So it was really the first time they're like, "Whatever you want to do, as long as you get approval, let's do it." So we got to kind of reinvent it. And,
So and here's one of your shots from Tarzan.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh.
It's like you in danger, girl. So did you look at just the Disney movies as in terms of research, or did you like read some of the original stories? Like Little Mermaid
Yeah.
comes from a
kind of
very
all
gothic.
of the above. I reread the book, which is whoa, that's intense. That's a good book, but it's so bloody. And then, but mainly I watched the Disney movie because I think I really love that movie, and I love the love story between those two, and the way Tarzan just moves.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, yeah, y'all have watched it a few times. I loved it. So
Do you know what's hilarious? No one's actually listening to what he's saying. You're all, everyone's just looking like,
Hey,
what's
That's
he
the
took
wine.
his shirt off. He's in
no,
his
it's
tank
like
top.
I wasn't gonna do it because you were here. I'm like, oh man.
Oh,
okay,
please look at
whatever.
you. The only thing I had on him prior
Was
to
like
the
20
last year
pounds
was
of
20
muscle.
pounds. That's what I was going to say.
I was skinny when I did Rocky.
Do you guys hear these
Yeah,
problems
look
that they
at
have?
him.
These are the problems
Look
that
who's
they have.
talking!
Pretty.
Mother
Oh my gosh,
Teresa.
so pretty.
Jesus Christ. You should be Mother Teresa for Halloween. Nobody would even think about it.
James is the most worked musical theater actor on this coast.
Well,
FYI.
we're gonna.
You
that's
have done
gonna be
like
my
every
tag.
big
Can we
show.
hashtag that?
Yeah.
No, we have a lot of pictures. You were in Little Shop of Horrors. You've done regional theater, Broadway, national.
Just gotta keep having fun.
So true or false? Regional theater can be really fun because it's on a
Oh,
smaller scale,
yeah.
and you get to bond with the cast more. Yeah.
And they give you a little more leeway, and you just get to,
Yeah.
you have a new family in so many
This
different
is one of my
cities.
favorite pictures from.
That was Pippin that we did
Pippin,
at Goodspeed
yeah.
that went on tour.
I want to know what
yeah.
Pippin that was because. Woo!
Yeah. Mickey,
Is that Lewis?
Yeah, that was Lewis.
Ooh.
Mickey Dolenz played my dad. It was awesome.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know
I
who
think
he's
your mom
daddy to
fell
many
asleep.
people. Yeah.
What happened to your mom? Your mom's
A
napping.
little vibe. My mom's
Mama
a little
Rose.
drowsy.
Mama Rose?
Are you awake?
Oh, there she is. We can still see you.
Did you fall asleep?
You can?
Yeah. Did you fall asleep?
Not the audience, but we can. God,
Wait,
she's
is
playing
she
Words
still
with
here?
Friends.
Come on, don't call her out.
Mom is still here.
Yeah.
No, she runs our
Oh.
chat room. She's talking in the chat room.
Oh.
Anyway, James, Bye Bye Birdie is one of my favorite shows, but as we know,
so good.
it's not like the big substantial show. I think it's more fun for the cast than the audience.
be in
actually.
and to
There's
watch,
some
yeah.
shows like that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you've seen
Like
enough
Miss
productions
Saigon.
of Grease.
Pippin
and
is
you're
not
like,
one of my
yeah.
favorite shows either.
Yeah. Well, this one, I did a couple Pippins. That one was really fun. It was like a lot of hands-on.
I've done a couple of
magic.
Pippins too.
I've done a
in my
couple
life.
Pippins.
Never done the show, but I've done a couple of Pippins.
Okay, did that just come out? Okay, it did.
God.
Whoa, all right. Yeah, no, it was a great. I did the one at the Taper too with Deaf West, and that was a really great experience too.
So many great reviews. So working in theater as a straight man, looking the way that you do, like, is it hard to make friends? Because we know that theater life can be really lonely. Even though you're with the cast, it's like, the yearning. Like Craig, when you and Brandon are away for a while, but you're in entertainment and there's that theater high.
What? Yeah.
Oh, do tell. So there's a little loneliness, and then to like make friends with guys that just want to like look at your muscles. How was it being a straight man when you were just naked all the time?
Yeah,
In
it was
musical theater.
fine. It's never.
We all went to
bothered
college,
me.
so we know what experimentation is like.
Yeah, it's.
There are issues though.
I mean,
with being
there
a straight
can
guy in
be.
musical theater too. Remember we were just
Yeah, you were talking about the
in the green
Matthew
room
Passion, the
that
Broadway
when
show.
we did Matthew Shepard's story on Broadway.
Yes.
And when we were in that cast, James comes from a Mormon background. And it was mostly a gay cast, and they had serious issues with it, and they were asking about his mission and all this stuff. And then what he didn't know is that one time when he left the room, I gave it to them, and I was like, leave him alone. Like, we need allies within that community as well.
That's very true.
And he's always been supportive of everyone, equality and everything, and he's been such a great man. So I commend him for that. And I even told those guys, I'm like, the only reason why you have a problem is because you want to sleep with him and you can't.
I actually honestly don't remember any of that negative stuff
you
whatsoever.
weren't
I just
there.
remember like
It's because you were
being
roofied.
That's why I loved it so much. It was great.
Who would be the gay like Bill Cosby? Like who would that be? We're gonna find out. Like Bruce Valanche is the. God, I'm
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that.
I've worked with him, so
we've all worked with him. I don't remember it, but we've all worked with
There's
him.
been a couple of lawsuits against certain people, hasn't there?
Jeez.
Never against me. I'm illegal. Anyway.
There's a few restraining orders from Patti LuPone, but that's a whole nother night.
That is not even a lie. Patti LuPone does have a restraining order against me. Yes.
Lucky.
James, I want to watch a little bit from your performance in Tarzan. It's not the best quality because Disney doesn't let anything get
Oh
recorded.
yeah, I got flagged for like content.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So we pulled a little bootleg, but
Not
I just
that
want to hear a little bit of your beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
And this is a beautiful show.
And that's some good hair too. Like, can we just state the obvious? That is some good hair.
I can see the tracks.
It wasn't the best weave.
Okay, but listen to his beautiful voice. She's pretending like she doesn't like it. Look at that. Every gay boy under 14 that was there to see the show with their family is like, what's happening?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Isn't he
Good
like
memories.
buffer, more good-looking Donny Osmond?
I love you too, Craig.
Right? Donnie's hot.
He's a great-looking James Royce Edwards.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
I'll take that.
Is it hard to put emotion into Disney songs? I know we all love Disney songs, but to really put like cracking, crying emotion is impossible.
Well, I think the thing is that's what makes it so wonderful when you get to do that live and you are as sincere as you can be about that. It's just magical. It's just you're just telling.
But what
these
about like
classic
a
love
musical
stories.
rehearsal? Like, does the musical
like the
director
direction,
tell you,
exactly.
mask your voice, kind of sound a little bit more
some
nasally
do.
on this? You have to be,
It's just the best when you hire somebody that like trusts you and you create together. But
This-
yeah, I've been in that
I
situation.
love this.
Yeah,
too,
where
it's
they
like,
kind of where you put actor voice on, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, this was actually in an outdoor theater, and they had 10 fly lines and lots of aerialists, and
That's amazing.
yeah, it was really fun.
I want to talk about your work though with Lazy Town.
Yeah,
so Lazy
this is a
Town
great-
is a show I used to watch all the time, and you've done the live version of Lazy. I'm speaking in cursive now, not slurring. All right.
What is it? Pride of Juno.
Sponsor again?
Pride of Juno.
Pride of
Rum.
Juno. Oh, in fact, I have to say, all of our video content is brought to you by Pride of Juno Rum,
Cheers.
headquartered in San Diego. It's such a
My
smooth,
hometown.
great rum. Really?
Yeah.
I did do research.
Come visit me.
Yes. Oh, I'll visit you. There you go. But Pride of Juno Rum gives contributions from every bottle sold back to the community. And Juno is the goddess of love and marriage. But Juno did not differentiate between male or female. Anyway, so it's
Amen.
Yeah.
Gay men.
That sounds like a wonderful room for next year's Halloweenie. Just saying.
Done.
Thank you, Juno.
We'll do the email introduction, sweetie.
I think we need to play a little rapid fire with our guests.
Okay, you go first. Go.
Oh, so Craig.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have you ever done rapid fire?
I don't know.
Oh, do you need to
remind me? What is this?
Just
I'm
answer.
not good.
It's like your wedding night. It'll be over in 5 minutes.
Oh, our wedding night was hideous. No one fed.
Poor
no one
Brandon's
fed
not even
Brandon.
here.
He barfed all night, and I ate 12 donuts and had champagne.
You had
sitting
donuts at your
in-
wedding?
Of course I did. Yeah, afterwards. In a
I'm
closed room.
either intrigued or repulsed. I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
In
no,
a hot
that's all
tub.
love.
Intrigue.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
he's barfing, and I'm in a hot tub just enjoying myself.
We actually miss you, Brandon. We
Brandon.
love Brandon.
Hi, B.
Hi.
Okay, fast five. Worst habit. Personal habit.
My habit?
Yep.
Putting my wet, sweaty gym clothes on the dining room table.
That's a bad habit.
Yeah, I do it every time I come in.
What time? I will dress up like a Mexican maid like in 2 seconds.
He's so red. That's amazing.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God.
Least favorite Bravo celebrity.
Ooh.
Because you have a few stories.
What's the one that Ramona that
Ramona
I met in New York
singer.
that gave
Turtle
us
Time.
shade like you wouldn't believe when we met her because we were gay and because she was like at a party on the hunt for cock. She didn't care about us.
She realizes she's on Bravo. Like, hello. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Brandon's worst habit.
Ooh.
Careful, man. No, now he's
How long
thinking
is the
about it. Come
show?
on, rapid fire.
Yeah, you know, I'll say he's a good man. I love him very dearly.
Get to the point.
His worst habit.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh,
Come on, give it to us.
I mean,
You're gonna lose no matter where you go.
It's going to be
He
something
thinks-
so ridiculous, you guys.
Yeah.
No. He actually thinks that he knows everything. I'll just say that. Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
I mean, can you relate? You're married. After a while, like the dynamic.
I don't flush the toilet.
cool.
That's mine.
They don't even know if they're wearing underwear today. And they got in a car accident on the way over. What do they know?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Brandon knows a lot. He knows
Craig,
a lot.
favorite kind of pizza?
Pizza, pepperoni.
Just pepperoni plain.
Yeah. Every
Nothing
time,
else.
Oh no! Like all
Sweetie,
as many
pepperoni
meats-
isn't plain.
As many meats as possible because Brandon's actually
many meats as
vegetarian, mostly vegan. So,
So I
every
said
time
favorite.
I
think
order
it's
meat.
cute that you said, "Oh, according to what?" But okay.
No,
so
because
meat.
when he leaves town, the first thing I do is I freaking cheat on him with a meat pizza. I call that in and I get it because he's vegetarian.
I
Brandon,
could say
listening?
so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite holiday.
Halloween. Halloweenie this Friday. We'll be there.
Because Halloweenies or Halloween, but Halloweenie was inclusive. It's not just a gay party; it's an everybody party.
And everyone can tune in, right? Are you guys going to do like live stream? You are broadcasting from it, right?
was
We
going
were.
to.
There's no Wi-Fi.
NASA cut us off.
Yeah, NASA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will still be there though.
Will we
No,
be able
master
to like
control.
Facebook Live and all
Please
that? from there?
do.
absolutely.
Okay, all
that.
right. So
Yeah.
tune in.
Service will
We'll
be
do it.
good.
So I want to say our rapid fire questions, and go ahead and
Yes,
we're
for
going to say who our
James.
sponsors.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
James,
need
do you
to
have a
see it.
preference working on screen or performing on Broadway live? And
Ooh.
if so, why?
Live, just because the audience is the other member of the cast that gives you all that energy, and it can change the entire show.
Okay.
It's a high. It's awesome.
Chocolate or candy corn?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Who likes candy corn?
I do.
I actually
love
do.
candy.
I actually do.
Me
And
too.
those pumpkins, like
Me too.
Just you can have a few of them, and then you're like, okay.
Can
I'm
I have
good.
a fact about candy corn really fast? It was never a Halloween candy. It was put together by Russell whatever.
Stover.
Right. And so after
know,
World War
guessing.
II, they couldn't create a whole new run because everybody was poor after World War II. So they decided it fits Halloween colors, so let's make it be a Halloween candy. Right after World War II. True
The
story.
more you know.
Steve Grant, stop watching
Sorry.
Vidster while we're here.
I'm gonna
He's
go
watching
chocolate.
that Star Wars parody right now.
Chocolate,
Chocolate.
and the later at night, the better.
Chocolate, I just don't believe you.
Okay.
If you were a
Insidious.
housewife of any city, what city would you choose and what would your tagline be?
Ooh.
Do you watch them even?
Doesn't matter.
That's-
You
that's
could
what
still
my
have a
thing
ta-
was.
You could still have a
I'd have
married.
to say,
You
I'd have
get
to
it.
say San Diego. Come see why it's America's finest city.
Hey, that
We
was
know
not
why.
Can you
bad.
record my outgoing voicemail, by the way?
Absolutely.
People call me and like, I'm not here right now. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, God, okay.
Is there a song right now that you're secretly dancing in your underwear to in your bedroom that you don't want us to know about? There's got to be.
I don't wear underwear at home. I'm just like naked, so we're not dancing.
I hope our media sponsor, underwear experts, didn't hear that.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I do out. When I'm wearing clothes
Song
out in
right
public.
now on your
The
iPod.
Show Must Go On by Queen.
Oh, okay. Speaking of our sponsor,
singing along, that's
underwear
it.
expert, boxers or briefs,
Ooh, Breeze.
beach or pool.
How many questions do you have?
Beyonce or Gaga?
Beyonce.
Beyonce or Britney?
Britney.
Beyonce or Madonna?
This isn't rapid fire.
Madonna.
And last but not least, do you have a drag name that you go by? If so, what would it be?
Pandora Karaoke.
Yes!
Wow.
He was on
fast.
fire. He came red to
Put it up.
play.
Okay, wait. For both of you guys, we have some prizes for you
Yes.
for answering our rapid fire questions.
Also, go to Underwear Expert on YouTube and see a video that they've done with
Adult
Fred
coloring
and
books.
Jason.
Adult coloring books.
The daddy
Also
one.
with provided with the gel pens too. Yes, pass it down. Pass it down.
And on Underwear Expert, if you put in rocks in your checkout, you get 30% off.
30% off the first
Yes.
time. Okay.
So our rapid fire questions have been brought to you tonight by Bears, Cubs, and Scruff, which is a huge Instagram account on Instagram.
Direct message them for a
Who
feature.
here? Because I don't think anybody who here has been with a bear, cub, or scruff. Yes, no.
Today?
Canadian. They're horny.
I'll allow it.
2 Canadians. Yay!
Bear, cover,
Canadian.
scruff. Bear, cover, scruff. Cub.
Oh, that's right, Canada.
Yeah.
What was it?
Have you been with a bear, cub, or scruff ever?
Seal.
Seal.
Heidi Klum. Now he's Heidi Klum. Okay. Bear, cub, or scruff?
A seal.
A seal.
That's a seal?
I have no hair.
Hello.
Because of the voice? Oh.
He has no hair.
Oh, I was...
A seal, sweetie. Seal.
Not all men have hair.
Have you been with a Persian woman? Bear, cub, or scruff? Shaw's a Sunset.
I'm seeing them tonight. Be careful.
No, I love that. MJ has been on the show many times. She remembers one. Yeah.
I would probably lean more towards scruff.
She remembers one.
I won't shave tomorrow. Have you ever been? Because Brandon doesn't fit. He's like Merlin. He's like some other entity. He's not a bear, cub, or a scruff.
I am one, and I masturbate. So yes.
Are you a bear, cub, or a scruff?
Yeah, I'm bear.
You're like a wolf otter. You're like a water.
I'm called bear.
You're more.
No, you're like Wolverine.
He's a
I've never been called.
You're like Wolverine.
Wolf bear.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Wolf bear otter.
Wolf bear.
My boy's
That's a good
true
hybrid.
otter.
Wolverine.
Take it. What's otter? What's the difference between an otter and bear?
A thin, hairy guy.
Oh, thin.
It's like a wannabe bear.
But like a wolf is muscular
A
and.
wolf is like, yeah.
What about
and
like a meerkat? Like I think it would be.
Let's start
Oh yeah, I want to get with a meerkat.
I feel like that's what I am. I'm not an otter.
I guess.
Oh. All right.
A
Anyway,
muskrat.
I want to announce that next week we have Armin Shimmerman, who is a big star in Star Trek land. He's in Star Trek Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager.
You've been having dreams about this episode for the
I'm
past
a
3 months.
huge Trekkie.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
about. Anyway, he's coming on because not only has he's been like a huge part of Star Trek history, he started Trekkies Against Trump, and I don't like to be political on the show. Everybody's on board with this. Chris Pine, William Shatner, everybody. So he's coming on to talk about that. We have Brandon James, who are performing at Palm Springs Pride next week. Coming up, because I've gotten a few emails that the show's gotten so gay. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Is that a negative? No.
Right. Coming up in November, we have Hollywood veteran Rich Little talking about his new biography. We have Fred Willard, and if you don't know who he is,
excited.
Google him,
So
and you'll
excited
know
for that.
from the Christopher Guest. Joanne Worley is coming back to be guest co-host with Fred Willard.
That'll be a pre-recorded
Joanne Worley
episode.
gave me this
Yeah.
glass from her private 60s collection, and it's on the rocks with actual rocks.
I
on
did
the
on the
bottom.
20th century with her.
Oh, so you know how amazing she is.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Amazing.
I love her.
Also, big news. We'll be appearing at Rockwell January 30th. Coming back. Back to Rockwell.
We love Rockwell.
Speaking of Rockwell, we're going to be doing a toy drive coming up in the December 3rd, December 1st.
December 3rd, yeah.
I've been there like 4 times.
Well,
with
Children's
my-
Hospital, yeah. It's,
You
put
know,
on your calendars
we'll have
now.
to have you guys Skype
How come you
in
guys haven't come to one
later
of my
on.
shows?
But
with
they're
that.
amazing because they're also sponsoring the VIP section for the cabanas. They're doing some finger trays and stuff like
great.
that,
Yeah, we have
along with
great,
33
great-
Taps, who's amazing.
So we will definitely call you back to talk about that.
Absolutely. We
for
love
sure.
those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, definitely.
We're going to play a little Rocky trivia.
Oh.
Oh, we're ready for that
both
now?
you gentlemen,
Okay.
since you're consummate actors
Oh,
and you
crap.
prepare for your role.
And-
Yes.
so
and-
we're going to test you.
By the way, Eric, kudos for your
this
t-shirt
is not
today.
good.
Thank you
Kudos
so
for the
much.
t-shirt.
Thank you, guys. I
Oh,
was
very nice.
sticking-
It's not a giveaway at all.
It's not a giveaway. Also, when I was like 15 in the Young People's production of Long Island,
Oh, we have a
New
picture.
York's-
Oh, guess what I have for you? I surprised
Sorry,
you.
I think
Look
you
at
just
this.
dropped this.
This is him as Rocky.
I
I'm like,
also played Rocky.
that's the picture in
And
board shorts.
Not for nothing, but
in
that is
Calcutta.
definitely the original Broadway prop that that Rocky was loaded upon because the director knew that whomever was directing it on Broadway, and it was so wrong, but so right.
You look like the stick figure in Blair Witch Project.
Thanks,
Okay.
babe. Since you're the host, I'll refrain to say what you look
trying
like.
to find a picture of me.
Anyway,
If you say
moving
Ghostbusters, anything with a marshmallow, then we're not friends.
I won't.
I did it for you. Do you
I
see how
won't.
nice
I won't
am?
say it. I'll just think it.
I'm such
Okay,
a giver.
moving on to
I
our
love
Rocky
you.
trivia.
Oh, no.
The only picture I
We
have of
are
me,
going to play
That
a
one?
little bit.
Oh my God,
Oh
look at
wait,
this.
let's see it.
That's myself and Jill
Oh my
Townsend.
God,
I was
right
like
there.
20 pounds.
I asked you for
shut up.
pictures.
What
Dude,
do you
I said I
mean?
would send you a bunch, and then I sent you so much stuff.
He said,
Dude, bro, man,
Brah.
come at me with the pictures, man.
Oh, I will come at you with a picture.
You better.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
what I mean.
focus.
Love it.
He's gained 20 pounds. Like,
Well,
I'm
thank you,
insecure.
Craig.
I can
Thank
see
you.
16
Totally
abs in this picture.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys. Okay,
Okay,
let's get on with this.
Fred and
I have a
Jason,
funny
can
story
you-
about the
can
production.
you guys pass
You know the
over the boards to these two
Yes,
for this
absolutely.
game?
The funny
Okay,
thing
cool.
about when I was doing Rocky, I literally did not sleep that month because that was a time when, like, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., I was rehearsing as young Max, the Grinch's dog, at the Pantages, and Christopher Lloyd was the Grinch. So I was his dog.
Are you kidding?
I kid you not.
The
So-
Christopher Lloyd?
The Christopher Lloyd.
Did you guys have like backstage
and John
talk?
Larroquette, if you know John Larroquette, he
Yes,
played
I
the
do.
older
Yes.
version of
He
me.
was Krug in Star Trek 3.
Well, there you go.
Just saying.
And you had a baby, too.
I did.
You had a
So,
baby? On stage?
I did. It was.
Oh.
It was.
You're a
legendary.
daddy?
I am. I have a 9-year-old.
Okay, boys, ready? Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
Oh,
Fill in the blank.
Real fast though.
Real fast.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Yeah.
Rocky Horror, you need peace of mind,
guys are
and I want to
naughty.
tell you that you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, that's good. Real fast.
The next
does that
sentence.
mean?
Okay, this is a line in The Sword of Damocles, which is the song that Rocky sings, by the way.
You have 5 seconds.
And the,
It was a cut version.
the narrator comes out and says,
Cut or
Rocky
uncut?
Horror, you need peace of mind, and I want to tell you that you're doing just fine. What is the
Okay.
next sentence?
Got it.
Craig?
Yeah.
Fuck, I know, I played Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got
James.
nothing. I got
They
nothing.
both lose.
I-
Okay.
yeah.
Next.
Next.
Okay.
What was it? What was it?
Okay,
What was
it-
the answer?
It was "You're the product of another time,"
Oh, I
and
don't
feeling
know.
down. Well, that's no crime.
No
the name of the
problem.
song.
You guys
Okay,
really-
so in "Touch It, Touch It, Touch Me,"
That was the easiest one that we have. Just so you
guess what? In "Touch It, Touch It, Touch Me," Janet Weiss says that she is into heavy petting, and it only leads to trouble and one thing. What is that one thing it leads to?
We all know this. Oh my God, he is so straight. He forgot.
No, it was like a cut version, so they cut like one verse out of every song, and
They didn't cut this from Touch.
Oh
Touch
my
With Me.
gosh,
The
I was
first line
not
of the
focused
song.
on
Okay, I
what
got
she was
it.
saying
Yeah,
at
I
this
got it.
moment.
Okay, Craig.
Yeah. Okay. And to something wedding.
Sea wedding. Sea wedding. That was it.
I'm closer than he is.
Okay, I won't
got
do the second one because that's another guess this lyric.
I think
and
this
that's hard.
game is a bust.
True or false?
a
Magenta
bust. I'm
and
so
Columbia are both featured in the "Touch It, Touch It, Touch
Yeah,
Me"
of
number.
course.
Yep.
True or false?
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
true.
Oh.
We both got that.
True.
Okay.
They both got it.
Yeah, we know.
All right, and that is that for that game.
Okay,
Oh, that's
yeah,
it?
well done.
Oh my God! Talk. About
We
the
were just so
panties or
awesome at
something.
it, dude.
Talk about panties,
Dude.
Panties.
That was intense.
I can't deal with this dude.
Okay, what?
Shaving.
How is
Dude. I had to
Momma
shave
Rose
my
doing, by the
fur.
way? How's the chat room? Can we check back in with Momma Rose real fast?
Do we have any other questions from our chat room?
No, but I want to go back
No.
to Jay Fraley.
Okay.
Jay
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
I
We love
cut
Jay
you
Fraley.
off, Alexander, when you were talking about the great photography that he was doing for Halloween.
It's actually a history of West Hollywood, and it's so unique because it captures what's happening with pop culture. Like this year, obviously Trump and Hillary. But do you just want to like come talk a little bit?
I don't know what she said.
Oh.
No idea.
We're talking about how your photography has captured pop culture history in
What
every
is?
decade.
What is it?
Yeah, so basically, I did a black and white
Impromptu.
study from 90 to 99, a decade, and it sort of captured the historical references to the to the event, the current events during those decades, between elections to scandals, things like that, as well as normal costumes.
So it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a dramedy. It's
Yeah.
a
But
dramedy.
it's also like who was popular that we forget about. Like Optimum was really hot for.
Yeah, and then
gosh,
there,
Octomom.
for example, there was a guy one year who, in the early period of the AIDS crisis, he had done a Carmen Miranda costume from head to foot with a year's worth of medicine pill bottles. It was powerful. It was important. So there's a little of that as well. Yeah.
Did you finish the haunted house you were doing?
Did you finish the haunted,
haunted
house
house?
that you were doing?
You were doing that little house?
Not yet.
Jay Fraley, where can people go see your photography?
On my website, jfraleyphotography.com.
jfraleyphotography.com. And I'm not kidding you. It does capture in a hauntingly beautiful way where we've come from and people that we forget, like the Blind Melon people. That was so hot for so long. And it just, year from year, we forget who was popular and who's not. And Steve Graham, that's what I love is like, you know the business aspects. So you keep it going, how you need to. I just wasn't, famous on YouTube, and I'm not an American country star anymore. I'm more than that.
Yeah.
We just had like a serious moment.
He can't hear you, sweetie.
I can hear him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I had nothing. I have wonderful.
Yes.
You just have nothing to say.
Model.
Medicine.
Model.
Can you hand me the Valley of the Dolls?
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So in terms of costumes, I know a lot of us are going to be in drag. Delivered to me today at the studio. We have red cherry eyelashes, which is actually made from human hair, and I don't know where they got these humans from.
Cruelty free. It's all natural.
You pull a hair from me, there's gonna be some cruelty going on. From the set of American Horror Story, where they pulled the hair from. No, I'm just kidding. Red cherry eyelashes. They did a reboot of Valley of the Dolls, which I just got this delivered today. Valley of Dolls reprint. And it's beautiful. Valley of Dolls is one of my favorite films
It's a
ever.
really nice cover.
So they redid the Valley of the Dolls movie poster with current models using limited edition eyelash styles that come in this cute little box.
And next week you will be wearing them.
Yes, and I'm going to be a doll soon too. Anyway, all of us, we're going to comment on one of my favorite segments, which is Blackout. It's Eric's segment. Usually we take pictures of people that have passed out at the end of the night in LA. But now we have a theme, and so we have the worst Halloween. We have a few of you.
You know, Steve, I didn't want to say it, but you've actually been the subject of blackouts before. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean, he wasn't the drunk country girl at Farmer's Market at 11 in the morning. That wasn't him.
This edition is not so much people blacked out. It's more so kind of
the worst
weird costumes that we found online.
So Kurt, make them big on our screen so that we can see, and then let's comment.
So this is a real life Homer Simpson. I'm not sure how he got his whole body and everything yellow the way he did, or what's going on here.
That's an awful costume.
Wow.
That is what nightmares are about.
We're all supposed to comment. Everybody's like in shock.
This is the next one. Human Centipede. It's a girl and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is playing
Have we all
the
seen
psycho
that movie?
doctor. Yeah,
No.
have we all seen the
Yeah,
Human
have you seen the
Centipede?
movie? Oh,
No,
I've never watched it.
Awful.
Yeah,
It's awful.
yeah.
It's
so
I mean,
disturbing.
literally just listen to the title. That's the movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
there it is.
so
right
this
there.
one I thought was hysterical because it's an adorable baby with a knife through the middle of its stomach.
No, honey, you're not a sci-fi fan.
No, I know it's Alien, Bim. They can't see, so I just wanted them to.
That's awesome.
Get it?
I'm sorry. That's awesome.
This is
That's a baby.
Alexander's. This is Alexander's. They're raisins.
This is the laziest parents ever. It's a black trash bag and it's raisins. That is the
And then
laziest
just in case
parents
you didn't
ever.
know, they had to let you know we were raisins. Right at the top.
That was their
Not to be
Just
confused
in
with
case.
dates.
Right.
Not to be confused with dates.
Right.
There's no prune happening there. Nope. Nope.
Those are actually the Melendez brothers. I have to say something about parents making your Halloween costumes. My mom sewed everything.
Right.
And so we
Nice.
had restrictions at Catholic school. You couldn't have a sword. You couldn't do this, whatever. So she made a sword out of felt and material. And she's like, it's material. So I was Zorro with the biggest, gayest sword you've ever seen. It was like black satin. I'm not even kidding you.
Try to go trick-or-treating in New Brunswick, Canada in the frigid winter with
What was your costume?
a winter coat. It doesn't matter because you had a winter coat over you anyway.
Wait a winter what?
This
a winter
costume's
what? A
also
winter
weird.
what? A winter what?
Coat.
Coat.
Say it again. Say it one more time. Winter what?
Coat.
Jason, so what were some of your early costumes?
Oh dear Lord! I was
Americans.
God, you wish Frozen was popular back then.
Yeah, exactly right. No, I don't even remember what my costume was because everything had a coat over it. It really didn't matter. Like it was just there was snow on the ground
We
and
had
you're
to
making
wear
snow
coats
tracks
over everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're both Canadian.
Everyone was just a coat.
Yeah.
You're Canadian too?
Me?
Yeah.
You don't know that?
God,
I'm very
I
Canadian.
thought I liked you. All right.
Oh.
Let's build a wall
This is
against
done.
the Canadians.
Yeah, we're out of here.
You guys, I love
They'll pay for
Canadians.
it. They will.
I'm making a joke against that. We love foreigners because they make up who we
Steve
are.
loves Canadians, clearly. I mean,
Yes.
you've been in the middle of two the entire time.
Oh,
white.
He's her son.
It's like an Oreo. It's like a extreme whitey between two darkers. Anyway.
What is your mom doing? What are we
Oh my
seeing?
God, Mom!
What is
No,
that?
we're not. Kurt, can you put her back
Just
on?
has to install some
What is
updates.
that?
It'll only take 5 minutes.
So I was in Catholic high school, and I was only the Hispanic.
Sorry.
Talk about bullying. I was the only Hispanic in the whole school, and I always got the shit rolls in whatever. So Corey Kramer, Mom, show Corey Kramer in this. The big white Republican. He's still a white Republican, whatever. I was the sidekick. I stole the show as Farley Fink. That was my name.
Farley Fink.
Farley Fink. But my mom. Okay, Mom.
Show and tell.
She's had too much to drink. Yes. Oh, that's me as GT, the greetings, tidings, alien. An alien. An alien in Catholic school. Illegal alien. Okay, Mom. Thank you. We love. Mom, where can our listeners find you? Oh, God.
Right here.
She's drunk.
Right here on the couch. Right on that couch. Yeah. She'll be there all night.
Oh, that's my prom
Alexander's
picture.
prom picture. Oh, he's wearing. But you look so good in that dress.
beard-
baby.
your
You
beard
really
looks
do.
good.
I know. That's a good dress for you.
Boom.
Your
The
beard
winner
looks
of
good.
tonight. All right, if you want to follow Momma Rose, she's a real estate agent in Southern California. She could lease you a great place. She could sell you a home. Follow at Coming Up Houses. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, girl.
Okay, where can our listeners find you again? We're going to go across the room. Fred.
Starting I know everyone wants to hear.
Were you watching a program?
Oh, and tell me, let's do like a last minute rapid fire. Tell
Sure.
me.
You go. You go. Then I'll go. Then you.
Start the other way so I can think.
Okay. Okay, no.
Okay.
That means with you, Boo Boo.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If you could be any celebrity for a day, who would it be? Since we're talking Halloween, playing other parts, who would it be?
Probably Sofia Vergara because she's the highest paid television actress right now in all time. So yeah.
And you'd be married to Joe Manchin.
I mean, like, I'm just like talking
Don't
for
think
a
I don't
friend.
think that.
I haven't thought about this.
Craig, if you
before.
could be another celebrity for one day, living or dead.
Colin Farrell and I do me.
Okay.
Is that right? Is that wrong to say?
James?
No, that's honest. Sean Connery, just because I think he's so cool and he's got so many great
right now
stories.
or
I would
as
want to
James Bond.
Yeah, as James Bond, just hear all the cool stories. He must have some great stories.
God,
Jason.
Don't think too hard.
I know it's like I'm everywhere. Oh my God, I don't know.
No, but like you could be any celebrity for a day. It could be.
Do you want to see the choices?
I would be Oprah. I would be Oprah because I love
Lance
because you love bread.
Lance, I love my Lance. Don't get me
Fred
wrong.
never lets you eat bread, so you're like, I love bread.
No, I would be Oprah because I love people that can make changes and affect things, and she can do it like no one else.
What's the biggest change to our society that you would make
as Oprah?
Since you're going to run for president,
something quick and easy. I would definitely focus on, and maybe because I'm a school teacher, I think there needs to be more gay history, more gay information.
Like
in
Judy
our
Garland.
I teach history, and when I teach ancient history, and there's no reference to any gay, members of those societies, it's frustrating. And I want to see that in high school, middle schools, and yeah, that would be my agenda.
Steve,
well, I love that.
Vote for Jason, President 2010.
Yes. It's what it's a boat.
A boot.
Steve Grant, you're a celebrity, but like
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Why?
He's
Because
the
he can
coolest.
get away
Not a, not a bad
He
why.
can get away with
Why?
with anything.
He's
I've
literally
heard
the
crazy
coolest person
stories.
on this planet.
Yeah, he's a badass, and
He's
he
like
just do
that-
whatever he wants, and people let him do it.
All right, Bill. Yeah, we know you're listening, so
He's
This
like
is-
that
this is
drunk
Steve.
uncle that can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And
I feel like I'm like that, but I just haven't grown into it yet.
oh, you've grown into a few things. We've seen.
A few things have grown into him, but
Fred. Let's segue into Fred.
I could keep it classy or say some kind of mold we haven't distinguished yet, but it's fine.
It's been distinguished.
Mine
maybe.
isn't as deep, but it just takes me back to like when I was in high school. I was a huge fan of Pete Burns from Dead or Alive. I know he was a reality star
Yeah,
recently,
yeah,
but
yeah,
before
yeah.
that, he just passed away last night or yesterday. That I just found out about, and I was so such a huge fan. I mean, I loved everything he did. He was he was himself, or her. I mean, at the time, 30 years ago, it was just that eye patch and that hair and that fabulousness, and I just loved everything about. And it was just a sad moment for when I heard he passed away last night. But anyway, so I would want to like somehow like be him for a bit, just to be myself and have a good time.
oh
on
my
the
God,
dance
you
floor.
should have seen the day when Bowie died. My boy was devastated.
Yeah.
So,
He wants to be a corpse.
Two Pete Burns.
nobody asked me, by the way.
I was gonna. No, I
yes,
was
Al,
just
you.
turning it around to you.
Freddie Mercury for one concert.
Bravo.
That's it.
Yes.
Can you imagine
Yes.
being able to share your story, get the audience, and then probably get laid that night?
Hell yes.
Kurt, as always, we have a big thank you to you for keeping this together. Should we end this with a little Rocky karaoke?
I think that we probably should.
Because we mastered those lyrics.
Mastered
We
them.
did so well.
No, but we're all going to be able to watch.
2 a.m.
Guess what?
Let's do it.
Guess what I have for you. The
Oh my God,
lyrics.
you're so sweet.
Yes.
Thanks.
I want to
Thanks, director.
tell our listeners that we're here live every Tuesday, but you can find us on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, Player FM. Hillcrest Social is the LGBT app in San Diego that you can win free stuff all the
only one
time, and
copy.
we're streaming there.
We have one copy to share.
Oh, it's only one copy because of the games, guys.
You know,
It's
there's
gonna be-
a budget
it's-
crisis.
Oh, no, it's
happening.
for the games.
I want to hear
Memorize them
Steve
quick.
sing
Memorize
it.
them quick.
Steve,
You know.
you know this, right? How old are you?
26.
Oh, he doesn't know it.
What do you mean?
Did you watch the remake?
No.
That was the whole point of the
Hello, am I
remake.
here?
Was to bring you
Don't
in.
beat him up.
26
Oh, the remake
millennial.
didn't do that.
All right.
Anyway, also, we are going to be syndicated
Your
on.
face is amazing.
We're going to be syndicated on Reverie, and then we just got syndicated on 8 different
I
platforms.
know. I was going to search for the email to
Yes.
read them. You have them?
There's just a lot. It's just crazy what's happening in this radio show, and it's because of your you listeners. We love you. We have gay shows, we have straight shows, we have shows all over the place, and that's what America's about. We hope that we entertain you,
And we will continue
'Cause we have
to
a good
bring
time.
you the most irrelevant yet fun news all the time because
Yes,
that's
very
what's
relevant. And we'll bring you straight people entertainment from our punster. God, he's not even awake right now.
MJ says hello.
Hi, MJ.
MJ, when you come back
Hi,
on the
girl.
show.
When are you
All
coming?
right, we'll ask her.
I
Yeah,
stalked
she's
her at
watching.
that party, and yeah. All right, so let's play a little Rocky karaoke. So we're going to split up the parts.
Okay.
You wanted to play Columbia because you didn't want anybody else to start it out.
No, you want. Sure.
I'm going to
yes.
be Brad.
Okay. And they should all be Rocky. And
They're going to be Rocky, and then
they'll be
Janet.
I
Janet.
don't even know the melody.
We'll be Janet. We'll be Brad and Janet.
Let's all sing Janet. Let's all sing Janet.
Okay.
Except you
know.
just
What-
sing
what
Brad
song
with-
is this?
with
We
me.
are the world. Rose tint my world.
We
What
aren't
is this?
all the world. You got most of the questions wrong.
Sort of Damocles, Craig.
Also, a thank you to Momma Rose in the chat room.
Oh, the lyrics are up there.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Momma Rose.
What is
Okay.
Momma Rose gonna sing?
Go YouTube.
thank
She's
God.
asleep right now.
So who are we?
Oh, this is
Turn it
Roasted
up.
I
Love.
can't hear
Okay.
Turn
anything.
it up.
Just sing, just sing.
So
Let's
these,
just all
these
sing.
lyrics don't apply.
No. Or do you want to start it out? Okay.
This is
No,
good.
let's all
I love
sing.
it.
We're all
Let's
singing.
all
Let's just all
sing.
sing.
Where do words go?
We're all gonna sing Columbia.
Yeah. Everyone
It's
sing.
a free for all. It's an all skate.
Turn it up, Kurt.
And Steve doesn't have headphones, as if someone share it with him, please.
Anyone can sing it.
You guys mixed it. Are you kidding?
I was a regular Frankie fan.
Oh my God, this is
But
out
it
of
was over when he had the plan to start working on a muscle man.
I'm waiting for my.
Now the only thing that gives me hope is my love of a certain dope. Who's the dope? Rose is my world and keeps me
This sounds
safe
amazing, by
from
the
my
way.
trouble and pain.
Who said tits instead of tins? I love that.
Go, guys.
Rockies.
7 hours old.
Come on, Rockies.
Yes, come on, Rockies.
And truly beautiful to behold. And somebody should be told that my libido hasn't been controlled. Now the only thing I've come to trust.
These are Rockies, ladies and gentlemen.
On the rocks.
Rose is my world, keep me safe from my trouble and pain.
It sounds like you're channeling Cher.
Go!
Always.
It's beyond me. It's the nerd. Help me, mommy.
Where's Steve?
I'll be
He's
good,
hiding.
you will see. Take this dream
This is your
away.
roles.
Come on, Alexander,
go. What's this? Let's see.
We hear you.
I feel sexy.
Yeah, you are.
Come on, boys.
What's come over me? Here it comes again.
Let's take a shirt off. Shall we take a shirt off?
Everybody
Yeah, take it off.
This is all of us. Release. Bad times. Death seats. Death seats. What's
Death
this
seats.
fun at
Deserts.
school? Death seats.
Reality TV is
Yeah.
The game has been
Stupid Susan Sarandon.
The mind has been expanded.
Yeah!
That's James Joyce. Thank you so much to our guests.
On the rocks, we're here.
That was phenomenal. Happy Halloween.
We'll see you Friday night at Halloweenie.
www.halloweenie.com.
Oh, Steve's back.
There's Steve.
This has been On the Rocks with Alexander, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Universal Broadcasting Network. Find me on Facebook on the Rocks Radio Show. Tweet me or Instagram me at On the Rocks On Air. See you next Tuesday!